Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. I think I might have randomly ran into one of the people in my friends list. pretty sure of it, but we'll see what we can do here. Not the most difficult matchup, but it's not the easiest matchup we could get. This map's also pretty terrible though. Not gonna lie. Of course, our win con is obviously going to be spamming out enemy rallies. That's pretty much how it goes nowadays. Modern arena strats. So by plopping Chrom here, we can force some rallies and get himself panic ployed. Doesn't matter that he gets bonus doubler when he just gets completely panic ployed here. And of course he doesn't have distant counter, so it's just a free kill there. Another free kill because Chrom. And now it's just Corrin, pretty much. I probably shouldn't have moved Effie up there, that was a mistake. But let's see. What do we want to do here? So we can do something like so. Not the greatest. We'll slide Sheena over since we're not going to be needing her for that part of the matchup. Now we just have to not rally, and we're cool. There we go. And now Corrin can't get buffed anymore. We'll slide over Azura so we can buff up Sheena, of course. Sheena's our best counter to Corrin when we can't unproc negating Fang. So we'll have the adjacency for the ally support and all that other stuff. And because of Crimson X, we got a pretty easy kill there. So not a bad start to the run. Sea Dolphin. Alright, this is a nasty matchup. Lots of colorless spam, of course the potato Norn build. So against Norn, of course, the most obvious thing here is if she can't counter dragons, but that's not going to matter too much, of course, with her balance bulk and also having Swift Stance for a decent amount of speed as well. And of course, Spendthrift and low attack defense also helping her out a ton. And she has Ruptured Skies, so it's like we probably don't want to bait, I mean, leave her alive when our dragons are around, so Corrin here is pretty fast as well. Legendary Leaf pretty standard. Milla is actually going to be passively annoying because of Nurturing Breath. I don't really think Chill Res is going to matter too much. But Nurturing Breath and of course the ever so deadly threat of Milla's Turn Wheel is a problem. So let's see, how do we want to handle this? We could go for a bait option on Norn. It's not like there's Wings of Mercy anywhere. She's paired with Milla though, so rally defense res, she is just going to be extremely bulky. Like, we can't just use Fjorm here because she's going to get dropped to like 50 attack and Norn's going to have like 43 maybe defense or so. It's just too much. And then there's also close foil if we try and initiate, so that's not great. Of course, we don't want to use a flyer like Ryoma, that's just terrible. Sayuri, I think the big problem with Sayuri again is, well, damage output. What's new in the house? Sayuri can live a hit, you know, but that's pretty much it. She's not going to be doing very much other than that. I guess it's reasonable to go for the turn 1 bait, sort of. Okay, so the problem, of course, is Milla's going to rally, and if we bait here, Norn's going to be in range of Nurturing Breath, so she's going to have, what was that, 37 defense, and then 43. So then 43 going into Sayuri's minus 10 attack. Yeah, that's not very good. It's like 4 base damage. And even if we double, we're proccing Iceberg for, you know, a whopping 18 points of damage. So that's not great. I don't think Sayuri's the answer here. Could use Nagi. Totally reasonable until you realize Ruptured Sky exists. Of course you can't proc it against Nagi. Just that Nagi's just kind of going to be sitting there for a while, and I don't think that's a great option either. These guys are also coming. Can Nagi conceivably one-shot Leaf here? 61, I guess we can go up to like 65 maybe. So that's gonna be 78. So if he doesn't get buffed, which is definitely not happening, because if he's in range of Milla, also doesn't work. But I think we'll bring Nagi here. She's actually not a very good pick against this team, not gonna lie. But I wonder if she could conceivably one-shot Corrin through negating Fang. I don't think mine has enough attack. Let's see. So if we get it to 65 somehow, aka activating the bond skill, going to have 116 attack against Corrin, 116, and then Corrin's going to have probably plus 17, maybe more. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't even need to calc all the way through to know that's not gonna work. And how much damage is Corrin doing to Nagi? It's 46 res against, like, what is that? Let's assume like 60, 68 attack maybe 70. We can just round it to 70, it doesn't matter too much. It's like 10 times... I mean, Nagi would live, she just doesn't kill. Which is going to be Nagi's problem all day long. Let's bring Nini in, I guess. More res. More attack, I guess. There's no mobility here right now. I should really just put pivot on Nagi, gosh dang it. Such a bad idea to not do that. And then, like, Milla against Nagi, not a problem. I guess there's chill res. So I guess we definitely want to bring Nini in then. Norn's still going to be a problem because, again, Nagi's going to have, what is that? 61, 51, 61 attack. Yeah, 61 attack against Norn. Which is a fair amount of damage, but it's not enough to kill. We'd have to player phase. That's pretty bad. At least Special Fighter prevents Ruptured Sky from ever proccing, which is nice. As long as we keep it up, of course. Probably want to bring a ranged unit then, if we want to do this. Lyn, we gotta save for Chrome Domes. Legendary Lucina doesn't have enough firepower. Camilla is literally going to do absolutely nothing here. I don't see us setting her up in any reasonable fashion. She literally can't 1v1 any of these guys. Flying Nino is again even less mobility. This seems terrible, man. Could bring Ephraim. I guess we'll bring Ephraim for Armor March. I don't think it's the best. Actually, then why don't we just bring Robin? I guess because Ephraim can maybe double Norn and do some damage. But again, he's only gonna have 50 attacks, so against 40 defense, it's not a lot, but it's something. So now we're running double wheelchair armors. I think we definitely want like a physic healer. Let's bring Reese. More attack, more res. I think we just need to be stacking stats here. Not the greatest start, if I'll say so myself. Okay, so the big question, do we bait Norn now? I think the answer is probably no. Question mark. There's absolutely no reason to have Ninian immediately in range. It's just that once we bait, we can't run. We're always gonna keep getting hit. So that's the only problem I'm seeing right now. I guess we can attract Leaf to go this way. Just send Reese down. Okay, where do I need Reese to be? He needs to be here, so I actually don't even need to dance there. If we go here, Ninian can escape that way, so that's fine. We're gonna go for the poor turn 1 bait play. This is a very poor play, but we'll make do. Again, Norn can't proc her special, and we do heal a little bit, but so. Oh wait, right, Ninian can also force the rally. Fantastic. Yeah, that much was expected. I wasn't expecting. I'm not expecting much out of what's his name. So now we can do this to force the rally on Leaf. We're just buying time, boys. 100% wall hex. Just gotta be careful about Milla at all times. So now we've diverted so much time. Let's have, okay, that's, okay. I mean, we can still do that. And then just bait Milla.
The only way is forward.
Yeah, this is fine.
Let's go.
Can also get the wings in if we want.
Yes, dear.
But, we'll just heal him up. Why the heck not? Probably should have kept the wings, to be honest, because it's not like he's actually going to be doing that much here. Legendary Leaf now coming in. Let's see here.
Right.
He's gonna have 66.
Where to begin?
We should be fine here. We just gotta... We just basically bought ourselves so much time that we should be fine here. And Reese can pack a punch as well if Ephraim can't kill somehow. But now it's Corrin. So I think with Corrin, we're just going to prep Brave Ephraim. But he's probably gonna get one shot on the counter or something. or just not kill, which is also totally reasonable. So we just use... We can also probably bait with Ephraim. But I think we'll just go with Nagi for obvious reasons. She only has 63 base attack. So it's going to drop to 51. So a lot of tinging should happen here. And there's also Palm Staff and Drive Res, Drive Attack from Reese. So Corrin's gonna get to attack here, but we can one-shot that with all that attack investment. Alright, another pretty dreadful matchup because Chrome Dome. Okay, what this person's trolling in Etherid's defense, I can tell you that as much. Low attack speed, absolutely devastating. I'm 99% sure this is completely useless because this isn't Etherid's. So he's going to have, at best, I'm going to assume he's going to have the speed buff. A lot of scenarios he will, so he's going to have basically 39. So we need someone with 44 speed-ish at worst. So like we could bring Linus here, and I think the problem with bringing Linus is he doesn't get Luna up immediately. So against Chrome Dome, he's only gonna have, what's that, 58? So he definitely needs a special to kill. If Leaf rallies as well, that's also pretty terrible. But it's honestly the Tickies that are going to be trolling because they're just going to be chilling around the place. And that's definitely not what we want. That's the last thing we need here. Let's see, we can assume pretty much they're going to... Let's just assume +6 defense field buff, because why the heck not? So, we're looking at 53. We'll just prep for 53 and then 55. So, what is that, 108? So, we need 72 attack to one-shot. I don't think Anna's doing that one. Not even close. And of course she's going to get doubled naturally unless we invest into speed. So that doesn't seem very good. Alternative option, we could use this guy. He'll debuff these two buddies probably. And we'll Tiki turn one, but after that, no. Do I like that? A 63. Again, he's not going to be doing too much damage, and because of Special Fighter, he can't accelerate Moonbow. Also, doesn't seem too good. Hannah, well, she can live a hit. That's it. She's probably the best option here. Kind of just feels bad using her now, but I don't really... I guess we could technically also use Claire if we invest into enough speed that is reasonable. Let's do that actually. I don't know, maybe Sword. I feel like Hannah is probably going to be useful later in some green armor matchups that we might run into. So let's use Claire, which means we want to buff attack for sure. Let's check our light season department. Peony might be good here. This might be that might be overkill though. Could definitely also run Nils. Nils is kind of pointless though. Eldigan, also kind of pointless here. Sylvia. Sylvia might be good just for the panic spam, but we'll try Sylvia. And if we're gonna run Sylvia, we might as well run Linus then, because infantry pulse. Again, there's no close counter on the Crom. But our ranging seems a little suspicious. I feel like we're gonna get outranged pretty hard. And we can't really bring Silk because then that's gonna buff Sylvia, and Sylvia is not gonna be doing very much in terms of combat. So let's not do that. If we bring Brady, it's kind of weak on our coverage on range. I don't know, man. It's a little suspicious just bringing a rando healer. I think we have to at least bring Brady or someone with hone attack, at the very least. Let me just double check things. So Leaf is probably gonna have 40 defense. So we would need 63 attack to kill. We'd be 1 attack short without a special. Which means we'd probably have to use Claire against Leaf. And, well, they're all going to go after. And because of the breakable blocks, it's going to be very annoying to isolate correctly. Because they're going to impede their movement, and Leaf is just going to be devastating on space. So this is a very risky team to use. But we'll go with it. Why the heck not? So the most obvious thing, of course, is Ticky's moving. Guess we could force rallies, but I don't see much merit in that. Especially since we're going to be trying to deal with the Tickies last. We can get rid of, Crom. I don't know. Do we want to get rid of Crom first or Leaf? I know we probably have to start breaking this column's worth of stuff. I have to be careful about to change fate and Leaf's mobility. That's about it. Okay, hypothetically, if Crom did get to attack, I'm pretty sure Linus is dead. We'll just check here. 67, 73, 61. 61 against 21. Oh, so he actually would live. Interesting. Assuming he doesn't get doubled, of course, which I don't think he can be. So that's an interesting note there. I'm gonna do this.
Sure thing.
And this should be fine here. Okay, about as much as I expected there. So now the problem is break, wide open real estate, man. Feels real estate, man. Change fate is very live game here. I think the play might actually be to force the rally. That seems kind of jank though. So if we place Brady like here where Claire is right now, we'll force the double rally. And that's where things go haywire, that's all I'm gonna say. Things go a little haywire. Oh, I forgot about hone attack 4. Doesn't matter, right, Kappa? Yeah, this is actually gonna go haywire. I have to think about breakable blocks now. Gosh darn it. Who would he be going after? I think he's going after Claire, right? That just makes sense. So I'm thinking about putting Brady up and leaving Linus as is. I think that's too risky, though. I know we can slide. Let's slide Claire over. I think we really just need to force Leaf to go over there. And Chrome Dome, I suspect, is going to follow suit. But we'll see what happens. We might just get the block break that I'm thinking is gonna happen. But I'm... Okay, where does Sylvia want to be? I think Sylvia being where she is right now is fine. But honestly, sliding her over just might be better. This is confusing. I'm just writing so many things in my head right now. I think sliding Sylvia over to the left is better. 'Cause I think Crom breaking blocks is pretty meta here. There's the double rally I predicted, and that, yep, there's the block break that I said was gonna happen. Easy claps, Kappa. Okay, so now we have this problem where these tickies exist, and that's a problem. That's pretty much it. The tickies just exist, you know? Honestly though, okay, we're gonna see, I'm gonna say 60-ish, not getting, Claire's not getting doubled. Crom can't reach to change fate. And Tiki, if we leave our units as is, should rally from here. So Crom should just be going to town? Question mark. And putting Sylvia here was actually the wrong play because now we can't move our units how we want to. Gosh darn. Yeah, this rally's always happening. I'm just seeing if there's anything else we want to do. The change fate's not happening. I think it's going to be a space issue again. Why is it always space? I guess we can bait Crom as well. Tiki's never going to rally. I guess if she rallies Crom, that's going to hurt. But he doesn't have close counter. He's not going to double Linus. So let's just double check again that we don't die. We just lose 6 defense from Rengether, so it's 66 total bulk. Crom gets up to 73 as is, so it's 73 is going to be 59. We should be fine to bait as well. I think we'll go ahead and do that. Sylvia's sudden panic hasn't come into play yet, but I'm sure it will eventually. Trademark. Let's slide Brady over and Sylvia up. This should be fine. Get the rally and the attack as I predicted. And now we buff up Claire. And yeah, we're missing the kill, but we're not concerned about that. We can just heal up Claire as well. And of course, Tiki again can't double Claire. So this should be in the bag at this point. We're just buying space, real estate, good old real estate man. Now we got our special up, and if we really needed to, we can just draw back with, I think we'll go ahead and draw back because of course she is doubling. We don't have any source of drive speed or anything, so we can go in with darting blow for the player phase speed so we don't get doubled and pick up that kill there. Alright, 0. Also a very disastrous matchup here. Potato Faye being Potato Faye. And I think this merits. The nice thing here is we can bait Azura 100% reliably here. There's guidance, but it's not like one of those maps where they can guidance into the only spot you can bait. And they can't obstruct our, whatchamacallit. They can't obstruct Azura's attacking location here. So we're free to bait Azura, which definitely helps us a crud ton here. Okay, so the question is Sheeta or Hannah? I'm inclined to say Sheeta because forest tiles, but... And I guess there's Kemph as well. So it'd be like the all-in-one combo. That seems a bit too aggressive in my opinion. Let's see how well Hannah can do here. Check 58. So if we only have 58 attack, I don't see any attack debuffs besides the threat and attack res, of course. So this is going to have 41, 45. Is there any defense buffs here? There's Kemp's defense buff. Let's just pretend it exists somehow, just to be sure. 41, 45, 48. 48 and 53 is 101. And Hannah should be getting more than that, so that's a kill. It's a close margin, and of course, I don't necessarily think the rallies with Kemph is actually gonna happen, so we're fine there. Faye, we double. Budding Bow should not be a problem. So if we double, we kill. Easy peasy. Kemph here, he's got Gale Force, Panic Smoke, stuff we should worry about. Can probably go for the 1-round KO. Gotta be concerned slightly for Venom Edge, of course. I think we can just go for the 1-round KO though. Again, there's no defense buffs for him. He's just got low speed defense, so he hits a bit harder, but Sword Breaker crushes against him with enough attack. Who do we want to use? Robin seems too sus 5 me. I would not want to do that. Guess we can use Legendary Lucina. Oh, we still need to bait Legendary Azura. Huh. So it might just be Legendary Lucina automatically then. Just gotta make sure Azura doesn't one-shot, and that we actually do one-shot Legendary Azura. She can at most have 70 bulk, so the Legendary Lucina's easy kill range. Max attack on Legendary Azura is 56. So we do need to invest into res a bit. We can easily do that with like Maria. That's probably way overkill, but I mean, it can't hurt, right? And then we just bring a Dancer, and we should be set, because we got Sword Breaker. So even if Kemph was fast enough to avoid our double, which not quite with a max buff, then, you know, we'll be set. In terms of what we want to buff for, using Young Azura here seems fine. I'm gonna temporarily put her up here. Can also use Olivia. So if we use Olivia, we can actually just botch Maria here. We can use a different healer. So I feel like the extra res investment might be useful for a different matchup. You can't ever say what you're gonna get in Arena Assault, so just gotta always be as prepared as you can. I don't think Drive Defense will ever prove to be that useful. I guess against like Legendary Leaf or something that might be, but we'll worry about that when we get memed in that matchup. So let's double check. So that's 57 and Azura again. She can't get the Hone Attack 4 from Faye, so there's literally no chance of that happening. 54 attack is going to be 81 against Azura, and she definitely can't get that much bulk, so we should be set. We also do get some extra speed, I guess, from the Wind Blessing, but it doesn't matter. I'll be real with you, that doesn't matter. Alright, so we can just go ahead. Just gotta be careful about Armor March and not placing one of our units in range of Faye to get absolutely murdered. But this bait should be 100% safe unless I overlook something and we get memed on. But Azura is doing so much damage, we can be incredibly confident that she's just going to attack here. So now we just get ready to go. Just gotta be a little careful about movement here, but we'll just slide like this. I'm just checking a couple things, and this looks like a fine place to hit and turn. There's no like armored stride on the armors, so we're chilling. And we can just force the movement in to the forest tile. And there's the one shot there. Now we can future vision, pick up the kill on Kempf. Now we rally up here, or not rally up, we hone attack up Hannah, and almost a one shot, but she just needs to double, which will be easy against Faye. So there we go. Alright, it looks like a pretty dreadful matchup depending on the map. This is a pretty solid map for us. Guidance should not come into play here. Chill defense, probably not either. You pretty much just got a player phase legendary leaf. We could also go for the player phase kill on Micaiah. Baiting Azura turn 1 seems like the most straightforward idea. Unfortunately, our options to do so are pretty limited. Like, we could use Lyn, but again, if Chrome Dome shows up, we'd still need some stuff. We have Corrin still. Who else do we have? Minerva's like a soft counter. She doesn't even consistently one-round KO, so that's why she's a soft counter. Also can't always live the counters from Chroms. There's Lewin, also half soft counter. So I think Lyn's probably okay here. She can also, can she? Yeah, if we invest into attack, she can kill. Azura, we just have to be careful that Azura actually does attack. Doesn't seem like she's going to get any attack buffs. Surtur's too far away, so that's going to be 39 attack. So we don't want any res investment onto Lyn. 51 attack is more than enough to kill here. And if we're in desperation range, can we kill Leaf? 48. We actually can with Moonbow. Especially if we proc Swift Mulligar, that goes up to 53, and that definitely kills with Moonbow, because there's no defense buffs. So Lyn might be able to solo carry here, we'll see. Probably would like a Flying Dancer, but I feel like we can't really use Peony because Fort Res 4 exists. I guess maybe we can, right? We can just dance from this side. That would be fine. No, but then we buff our res from Gentle Dream. So we don't want to do that. So no Peony it is. What are our other options here? I guess there's Nils. Nils would accelerate Moonbow though. Leaving it at 1 cooldown to proc when she counters Azura. So that's not good either. 10 out of 10. So I think that just pretty much leaves it to young Azura, sure. Wait, she's got Torrent Dance. Gosh dang. I just want to not buff res, man. Is that too hard to ask? So many things to keep track of. He also has that, but we can dance from the other side, that's fine. Saving Ninian for Corrin. So that's pretty much it, right? That's our main core. And Surtur, we could technically chip with Lyn for the next 20,000 years, but let's bring someone to accelerate that a bit better. Ryoma is not a good pick for that. I was thinking about it for 2 seconds. I was like, yeah, it's Ryoma, you know. Oh, we can just also bring Fina for that matchup. We'll save Fina for a different matchup, though. Let's use my new Alphonse. Actually, why the heck not? Let's use Celica. We can just keep shooting the guy from downtown, so we got all day. I guess the one suspicious thing we're doing with this is... So, because Makai doesn't have, whatchamacallit, a rally, it's going to be a rally like this. So we actually buy ourselves time against Leaf. And the problem is Makai is probably going this way, would be my guess. That's not great. But we do buy ourselves time, so I think it's probably sufficient. Let's just bring a healer to bring a healer. Why the heck not? No one's going to live 2 counters. Like maybe Inigo can with TA. Could he do it? I'm just curious. We're just gonna check out of curiosity. Can he do it? 54. If we were to initiate, of course. We're not gonna go into death blow 4. So 54 goes down to 33. So yeah, he could. Right? 33, yeah, he could. Because of course TA Grand Raven. Now is Inigo actually killing? I think not. With actually with Moonbow, he can. So that's double. That's a double win con against Leaf. So I think that's way more than sufficient. What dancer what healer do we want to sack here? At this point, we have more than enough healers for like literally every job. So I think Sarah here is fine. We just gotta make sure to not buff Lynn's res. That's all we gotta do, man. It's not that difficult. Why are we putting Lynn there? Alright, chill defense should not be relevant in any way whatsoever. Any guidance shenanigans in future turns? I don't believe so. So we should be set here to rally or bait. All I'm saying, Lynn, is you just gotta do your one job here. There's no debuffs. There's that, and just exactly as I predicted. Just literally everything I predicted here. So against Micaiah, this is just winning. It's just Leaf chilling in the back. He's not gonna be great. Because of course Leaf is going to be rallying against us. So we might actually have cornered ourselves. We're about to find out real quick. I think we actually might have. Mistakes might have been made here. Actually, rally. Ooh. This technically works. But again, Lynn isn't killing, is she? 50, she tops out at, what was it? Again, 48, 53. Yeah, she's 1 attack short. That's what I already knew in advance. And Celica isn't one-shotting. We can check the least bait. Because again, if we survive, we kill, but I doubt this one. 41 against 20. That's exact lethal. Ah, yes, not rigged in any way whatsoever. So how do we want to do this then? 'Cause we're gonna run out of space at this rate. Let's do this. This is actually funny. There we go, yep. And there's that, and just like I computed earlier, that's... So let's go ahead and swing Celica over here. And we're just gonna wail at Surtur for a while. It's not gonna take that long, but we're just gonna call it that. Wailing on Surtur. And all I'm saying is Celica better kill now. There we go. Worked out alright. 756. Doesn't look terrible. This is also another feasible turn 1 bait. Because again, no one can obstruct our bait location. So it could use like George. Hannah's not running distant counter. This guy is, this guy isn't. Okay. George looks okay here. Again, the only concern is one-shotting, so let's see what we got. 67, 73, looks like the max. 73, so George has more than enough attack. He's got 81 right now. We can also buff his attack if we needed more. So that seems fine. It's just that he's not going to be doing much after that. I guess he can two-shot Hannah. If he initiate, actually there's Brazen, so I think we have to buff for the two-shot. 20, no wait, 28, 21, no. I guess if she is buff for defense, then that would be the case, but no one cares. We can bring this. I don't think we need anything else more than that. Armor March, slightly dangerous. We could bring Corrin here. Corrin just shuts down. Oh, we also could bring Noe as well to Beta Zura. I actually kind of like that because then she also serves the dual purpose of dealing with Hector and Hannah. That's not dual. I just realized what I said there. But and then we can use George as a bait for maybe the last match. That seems reasonable. Alright, Noe, just do your job, man. Noe can't do her job, it's just gonna be sad. Alright, chill speed is a thing though, so let's maybe bring, well, if we're gonna bring someone to counter Surtur, let's maybe get someone with more than 40 speed. How well does Byleth do? You can proc Ruptured Sky, goes through Wary Fighter, 61, 73, against that, 11, 2. It works. Creeps chill speed, I'll take it. We don't really use Byleth a lot anyways. Might as well give her something to do. And close guard is fine. We don't need anything here. Is there any danger of no rally? I feel like it's gonna be a double rally. So that's 56. Okay, I actually have to make sure Noe doesn't die. Okay, she doesn't die. I was about to say, if Noe dies to Azura, that would be something else. Don't think we're missing anything here. It's just we're gonna have to mess with Armor March and rallies, but we should be fine. We also have the Hone Speed for Noe. Alright. Noe's buffed up here.
What now?
And chill defense should not matter.
Yeah. Let's move.
Should be a fine turn 1 bait. Let's actually move up Lucius. I know there's ground orders, but he's probably gonna rally from the forest because teleporting. And Hannah rallies, I guess. No one cares. And yep, Noe gets doubled there because it's Noe. What's new?
My turn?
At this point,
Yes.
pretty sure we can just bait with Noe, especially since it's an even turn. But let's see. This is even number turn.
Yeah.
Chill defense goes on Noe, so that's going to be 54. That's 53. That would be the simplest thing for us to do. I think what I'm actually going to do is this.
Shall we?
There's,
Yes.
it's kind of just a space thing that we would be concerned about here. You can actually just keep Byleth chilling in the back. But this just buys us time. we're just playing it safe, boys. Wall hacks.
Of course. Let's go.
Alright. Alright, Noe, do your thing. It's an even turn. You better kill Hector. That's all I'm saying. Alright, now it's just Hannah and Co. So let's do this. Since Surtur can only move one space now. Should see a rally like, yep. All expected. And Hannah gets 50 speed.
Let's go. What now?
So we actually have to pull Hannah away.
My turn? Let's move.
Can even do that. Why the heck not? I don't think she kills here. Yeah, definitely not. That's why we brought the healer. Is that attack ploy?
What now?
Or
Yes.
chill defense hits both? Okay. Doesn't matter. We'll be able to kill now. And if we can't, we can always draw back and heal. So, straightforward there. Let's see what we get for match 7, 760. And it's going to be the worst matchup of the run. Ah, yes. Okay, no speed buffs for Crom. So, no Lin either. Oh boy. That's all I gotta say. Oh boy. I'm thinking Bernadetta. That's my first instinct here. Of course, the idea is we can bait. So Azura maxes out at 55. We gotta be incredibly careful about the change fate though. This map is terrible with to change fate. This breakable block nation. Alright, so for example, suppose we were to break both of these. Bait Azura here. What happens? Rally? Kaboom? Yeah, there's no guidance. I was just checking that. Okay, so there's two things that can happen here. This, which if it leads to change fate, nothing happens. We're chilling. Go here. This can't happen, and that can't happen. So I think that's probably our best turn one, because Tiki rallies in place. She can't move 2 spaces or anything jank. So that seems obvious. 55 is her max attack. So I think in Bernadetta here. Oh, we also have Corrin as well. Yeah, we have Corrin. I feel like this is very winnable. We just gotta play this correctly. Corrin completely outspeeds Crom. Not so much against Alm. Alm is pretty darn fast. He's currently, I think, exactly doubling Corrin right now. 51. 48 against 53 with the speed buff from Rouse Speed Res. So that's kind of an L. Bernadetta, if we set her up, the lulls speeds cancel each other, so that would be 50 speed when set up, which is not a double. So again, and then of course there's Scepter as well. So that's not good either. So I think the question in play right now is mostly how do we deal with Alm? Creed seems like actually not too terrible of a pick if we debuff, because that seems feasible. But we can think about things. We also have Ninian, but again, the lul's there, so getting doubled is an L. Could run Spirit Panic with Priscilla. I think we'll bring Priscilla. I don't see the need to bring Erica. I guess that's just like permanent buffing. I don't see much point in using Rappert 1 with speed opening, because where the speed counts, it really doesn't help us. So because like Crom here doesn't have a lull speed, so Bernadetta, when she's set up with 50 speed, is easily going to outspeed Crom. And even without setup, of course we want to get set up because we want to attack twice and unproc Ran Greether. Let's actually make sure Bernadetta can kill Crom here. 58. Oh, I guess the other issue is rehab healing too much off of Bernadetta. Why is this so confusing, man? I guess another option. No. If we bring Goonthra, we can't bait with... Well, we can still actually bait because Bernadetta's res is hot garbage. I guess it would be fine. We could bring Goonthra. I guess then afterwards, then it debuffs Crom. I don't think it's the greatest. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't think we want to use Sonic Key against Alm. We're gonna get debuffed by 9 attack and stuff. Let's check it. It's worth investigating, I guess. 9, that's minus 12. There's no way this works. Like, I'm pretty sure Sonic is not gonna die because Axe Breaker, but only 59. 59. Let's see. it would work. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yeah, 25% of res. It would work. Wait, I didn't check the inflated stats. Yeah, that's why we don't want to do it. I'm sure it would work. I'm just not thinking that's the play. How long is this? It's another long video. What's new? I just don't want to goof this. First run of the week. Don't want to goof. Peony is probably the play here. There's literally no reason to use any other dancer, right? Infantry pulse seems unnecessary. He's not really doing much. Dimitri is not gonna do well against Alm because he's just not gonna do a lot of damage. To be fair, he has terrible res, so it would work out probably. And we still have to deal with Fallen Techie. His Bernadetta after setup would have 58, 63, 69, 72, 72 against 44. Oh, you can do it. So this Bernadetta might actually be sweeping. She might be sweeping. We just gotta be sure turn 1 is correct. Because turn 1's incorrect, it's over. But there is no universe where Crom can to change fate here. As long as we don't break this. If we break this, there technically is, I think, some universe where it could happen, but not with this layout. So she's the carry engine. In that case, how far do we want to buff? Or run how much do we want to run Priscilla here? We still have to deal with Alm. I'm just looking at my plus speed alphas. I did it for the memes. The trait, the 100 trait fruits we got from Frontline Phalanx. Yeah. Super boon speed. I had to do it for the memes. You know though, Alphonse is not a terrible pick here, except for the fact that I don't think it's going to work too well because we have to 3-shot. Not 3-shotting's feasible. That's not the problem. I'm just checking other things. We don't get 1 shot. That's pretty obvious. Let's put Alphonse in. Also gotta make sure tactics are active. I guess we could just have the permanent buffing with like... Ooh. We can get both. 2 for the price of 1. And I'm not overlooking like blessings or anything, screwing things over. So that would work. We can get free stats permanently. Seems legit. Restore heals a good amount though. Yeah, this team can definitely do it. I am just seeing what I want to be doing here. So 22 means he drops 5 attack, 8 attack for 40 to 51. 51 is going to be 15 times 2. So yeah. And then Alphonse gets into triple brazen. That is a kill on all, easy peasy. Axe breaker carry. Okay, so now we just gotta make sure turn 1 is feasible. Can we break everything in time? Da 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 da. Yes, we can. Alright. This is the team. I better hurry though, because the video is going to randomly stop recording. And I'm going to be too lazy to fix things. But Zara, even if we max buff, we're fine.
Of course.
Let's do this.
What now?
Let's do this.
Morning. If I have to.
Okay, last check. Anything that can go wrong? Rally. Oh. I just finally realized the problem. Does everyone see it? Crom does use the change fate. Actual L. Because Tiki's gonna rally here. And Bernadetta can reach. Alright, change of plans, boy. What do we do now? Oh no. We can do this. We can do this. This is actually terrible. This has gone from okay to absolutely terrible. Uh-oh. That is actually horrendous. How did I overlook that? That is an actual L right there. Okay, so I think if we want to still go, if we don't go for the terminal and play, okay, what could happen? Da 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 da. I don't know who's gonna move first. Let's check both scenarios. I think at this point the video is gonna just randomly stop at some point. Actually, no. If we use Dancer's Veil, if we get Peony, we dance. If we get Erica, we break this. Okay, this is getting too large IQ at this point. What? No, because then if Alm moves, Alm's, is he moving here or this way? Uh-oh. If he moves here, Crom's using to change fate. Oh yeah, we already computed it, doesn't matter. Okay, so I think we're just gonna bail out and use Dancer's Veil. I can't believe I overlooked that. This actually might still not work. But you see the idea here. Tiki's gonna have the 1 threat range from Bernadette here, but if Crom were to use the change fate, it would still be a threat range of 1 unit. So it's illegal for Crom to use it. Let's hope I didn't